Vinyl Guru in the house. And today we're going to talk about the most expensive records that were sold this month. So let's get into it. These are always oh so tasty. Alright, so let's just get into this and not waste any time. First one up is going to be the Velvet Underground Nico record, the uncensored Warhol cover. It's $2,200 for a solid classic Velvet. The Velvet Underground one is the one that I can always see coming back and back and on a list like this, because there's another one here too, where it's the 68 stereo airbrushed minty banana version that also sold for 1,700 pounds, give or take, maybe say closer to like $3,000, you know. So yeah, it's serious out here. Here's a Paul McCartney 82 Tug of War signed by Paul for $3,000. Makes sense, signed. Who doesn't like something squiggled? But here's something that's pretty shocking to me, given the fact that this just came out not too long ago. The Paul McCartney Third Man Records edition, Yellow and Black 3 album. Very, very interesting situation with that one. A lot of threes, the power and the magic of threes with that. Paul McCartney's 3 on Third Man, them releasing 333 copies, and this selling for 2,325. Very smart marketing there. But here's another one here that's cool. Pink Floyd's test pressing of The Dark Side of the Moon, $2,300 for that tasty bad boy. Elvis Presley's That's Alright and Blue Moon Rare Sun 45, and that's another one that commanded $2,350 for that tasty bad boy. Another Third Man Records yellow black edition of that also sold for $2,400. These are getting wild. These are definitely getting wild. You've got the Beatles' We Can Work It Out, Day Tripper. This is a 10-inch, Indian pressed 10-inch that goes for 1,800 pounds, which is a pretty penny. I mean, it's close. It's shyer than 3,000, but still 3,000. The Upsetters. The Upsetters, classic reggae goodness. The Upsetters. The good, the bad, the Upsetters. Good stuff. Lee Scratch Perry works a lot with the Upsetters, is a part of the whole madness of that. There's a lot of, I'm actually shocked at the amount of Paul McCartney Third Man Records editions that actually sold and keep selling. There's another one here for $24.75. There's another here for $25.79. Another one $26.28. I mean, these just kept selling and selling and selling. Here's another one for $26.50. I'm really stunned at what I'm looking at here. These just Lee Morgan's Indeed Volume 1, 3,000 for that. Wild. Here's an artist that I definitely know and figured that this would command this much. Vashti's Just Another Diamond Day, a really obscure cult-like artist who records are pretty rare records. This is a 2,383 pounds, British pounds. And here's once again another McCartney that sold for $3,000, $350, and another one that sold for 2,550 pounds. I mean, this is no joke. This is just no joke. An interesting one though here is The Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wind. The soundtrack for that sold for $4,200. Whoa, that one's kind of a shocker to me there. But you've got some pretty pretty interesting ones here that I don't know, like box violin. Let's see, the Mary Claire. Okay, interesting. A friend of mine would know a lot about this. He's got a really great channel, Poetry on Plastic. Michael, we love you. We appreciate you on this side of town, honey. I just adore you. This is a guy who knows his classical. This is a world I'm not that strong in, though I do appreciate, and we'll slap on here and there when I need to unwind the brain, you know. But I don't know any of this stuff. To be on the technical, honest, completely honest and fair side, I don't know any of this. And there are quite a bit of classical on here. Here's another Beethoven violin sonatas on the Philips stereo. 17 bids on this and $35.50. I mean, serious stuff here. We got a rockabilly record here. Royce Porter, A Woman Can Make You Blue and End Up Crying. 4,600. Gotta love it. Sonics. Got the Sonics here. Love the Garage. So this is a no shock. 45 for Louis. And it's, of course, picture sleeves. Who doesn't love a good picture sleeve? You gotta love a picture sleeve. But, yeah, you gotta love the Sonics there. Here's one that's interesting. U2's 3. Recently sold a couple of weeks ago for almost $6,000, 5,800. You got Billy Ward and his Dominoes, 10-inch record of Federal, mono pressing of this, 6,100, and the Grand Mac Daddy of this was a classical record. Box unaccompanied violin sonatas on Columbia for $7,366. Wild. So, what do you think of these? Do you think it's wild? Some of these, for instance, the Third Man stuff, I mean, makes sense that the aftermarket just goes wild for it, given it's one of the biggest artists, and there's only 300 made. But man, oh man, it's sucking. Especially when it seems like there are more and more of these kind of wild exclusive things that are commanding a wild aftermarket price. Unfortunate for the fans, and mighty drooly for the flippers, sadly. Well, I hope you found that titillating as I did. And can't wait to see what next month has for us. As always, toodaloo. And let me know what you found the most interesting out of the bunch. There was definitely like at least a solid 8 maybe of the Paul McCartneys. Pretty wild stuff. But what did you find most fascinating in this batch? Let us know, and we'll meet again. Same time, same place, same corner. Yes. Toodaloo, honey. Lord have mercy, I did this video in a bathrobe, honey. We don't even care anymore. Woo, honey.